Asante. Enjoy your birthday, bro. Solak Natural Clinic. Say your kidney who you say your liver problems. Say your nasin atai. Say your prostate winsome. Say your arthritis tutu. Say your urinary tract infections. Fadinina Kwada Womo Solak Natural Clinic. Dr. Solomon Apiekobi. One cry in Krabatano. In fact, Okokomleble, Harvard Senior High School from 055 393 2631 055 393 2631. Solak Natural Clinic was a quality first. Messages P Naba Wese Kwame, a year Godfrey Damine, Richard Jack Balsam, Emu Rem, I was here to be penny Puma Sibre, Kwame Miniji, Wabe Muso Betimaye, message way free a year, Akwasi George. Retired for say Kwame and a press conference here. MPP for year deep face they are not even interested in the professional misconduct of Godfrey Dame. Just inform you and your massam and the Kwame and this for no form and inch baby for and now last day of the registration exercise. Omoshe na nipadodo na ntuaba no mo man ho ban no mo mra ba mu sedabaya ni omo kafa Godfrey Dame. Ebetima bem wo Ghana dimo wo ya message awon wo de aba me da se ne message sa so na cross a loss so me da se any message ade ba ye empra kuja wo so message ade aba me da se na me all saints na no ya na ye ko pa ne papa kura bia saint ye ko so akasa be ma sweden sabra akasa ona vrongo o se kwa me ba bia me wono me ne Evelyn Pawudi me ne ma me Evelyn Pawudi e na ehwe wo show no ye ni age ho pa ene nkomo na amudie no ye di etia no pay. All right, afi ye ba be jibra na ye do ensem ni mu asuko message we free Eben Kwabenya or say if the MPP are saying the tape is doctored, then they should bring the real one, period. Kwabe we ni say ye twimu 20 bia message we so free madam for one there or say mamodi was say a clear conscience, a clear and concise message to all faith groups and political parties. Sell a better message and act with honesty and purpose to build the nation. This nation cannot afford to live under another mediocre government. And your messenger also Ode Abba. Professor Dr. Benaye Abba, I am say and come Samia, sorry. Samia Abba. Now only Samia Fimo Yaso and I'm member of the communications team, Emma NDC Amayokono. Sami Akwaba. Bibia Boko dear.
Boko so Nyaboko. Say Enra Yena nim Atorenchama Atogana.
Atorenchem
Yena Yenim Bonnet Ecoso Cromwa.
O say o friend Atorianchem.
Yes. Oyene Kessie Atorianchem Kessie ena Atogana. Ghana for Bonnie or my say Omako Tuaba. Ama Abain. Na Abain so Akoyini lawyer penny a friend Attorney General. Osaye the Minister for Justice. Ono na oye Oswafwa. Obeshe se Ghana. Atentine ebeba na niema bi enkoma intention anya de emma na ekamia ye se sa Attorney General ya osan the Minister for Justice ono na sisia no wabo intention ono na watu intention ho franka ono na watu kotoka se mu ye beka se oye the foremost proponent of injustice.
Wow.
Wafa intention franka ena on him audio na ana tape na ye de ba nra no e wo se Ghana ni bia e ye clear in the mind Ghana ni bia enya no honte ase se MPP for corruption baby bo mo se o mo fighting nya enye corruption o mo fighting.
Wow.
Enye criminal prosecution o mo ye eye political persecution eye abanya instead of say o mo be ye kabima menkabia mamu no omo ye kebi enkebi omo de omo ka obi nkebi enti sa wote Ghana ha na sa one ye usuban nsɛm a woka etia MPP aban a ɛwɔ sɛ uhu sɛ one day ɔmo bɛto so atua ɛnyɛ saa ɛyɛ dan na atofo sen ɛna ame na okasa wogina court na enura me ti press conference na se a ye papa general national chairman Johnson Esidin Ketia ɔde ne nsɛm otudwa na ɔde audio ne WhatsApp chat etudwa no na me ra ho na me ho mo nyinaa adwane na sɛ minisuo ɛte sɛ poa anka me su ama me man Ghana
ansa na bɛba wɔ nisuo ho asɛm no yɛkɔ yɛ tikitoa bi wankasa wasɛm a wokaeɛ ɛde fa ɛyɛ asɛm na ɛda court no ɛne the way a wo question MPP aban yi na adwen ɛyɛ ne sɛ wɔko ɛde atia sikadie basabasa ho wo sɛ nyɛ saa ne teɛ
dabi
now sɛ asɛm na esie no ɛyɛ tape no ho asɛm no ɛno na ɛma wo kasa anaasɛ asɛm na nkasa na ɛda court na yɛnyɛ ndiɛ no ɛno na ɛma wo kasa
sɛ asɛm na ɛda court na judgment enya mbaye no lawyers bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ sub judice nti you will not even go into the merit of it but Ghana yɛwɔ kwan bebree so a sɛ bibi kɔ na one deɛ kɔ so no nya adwen a so ɛkwan a bɛfa so appeal justice no there are so many ways enya court nkwa there are so many ways to express your grievances ubetimi aye press conference eti said enra aye no ubetimi aye demonstration eti said em ye enra aye no ubetimi atro letter koma shraj ubetimi aye parliamentary inquiry ni na aye forums a ubetimi a press we need na denti ameka sa ne say enya corruption bia no mo fighting say MPP for ba ban mu obia what decent obia oni aban ne enya adwen bia no they have gone extraordinary miles to intimidate the person.
Okay, typical example here the awful is
yes number one
the awful so sabre ya ye kase ye friend no honorable Francis Xavier Sosu me sure so wagene there and me sure say the oka no on obey adwen but on also no tie press conference na bia and until the na beka enkomo no ye tie the tel na afema ba so na ya to so honorable Francis Xavier Sosu ye mo ati mo akwa ba
me acho Kwame Minkah me chiawo ne telefone na no pay
good the whole studio here Dr. Samia here ono na ye ne wo studio ha say but ye mran komoni mu Medina nyina edise ye kase wo tape ya enra wo press conference become more NDC wo press conference ya si mo boye ne kra ne say because MPP ya na mo kase wo mu nyina so no mo hwe na said be ya attempt the ebesie no o ma bo tape na to agu aka se mo twetwe asie ni e na mo da Ghana for said be ya amanfo adwen ebe free ato force in case no ankasa so what do you say
near this kind no me find the here at the Ghana for na me dey ya of the part MPP for at the position especially say omoye ambajepo a omo akache Ghana for say omoye nipa omo respect rule of law na omo di atitrini eye ejuma na omo di constitution na eye ejuma na omo di ni ema yinya democracy omo na omo pun ye ema human rights ni nyoma a woma ka wo tisi ya no the laurel bakwa na wo answer na say wa be say ni di na no na wo ye human rights lawyer me yakese pa e di ma wo say in a situation that you obi a won ko school cry or better assembly no almost say there is a perversion of justice and I say attempt to pervert justice in the case of Atufosiri na womo ebe nya womani abo tape negu na mameji e question the brain na de ba kwa mameji say na NDP for crown no womo nya bisodie
who be say
yɛwɔ nipa a wɔn so nyankopɔn wɔ NPP mu yɛwɔ asɔfo a wɔn so nyame wɔ NPP mu yɛwɔ nipa a sɛbi wɔn kɔ sɛ mosque anaasɛ yɛkɔ asɔre Sunday anɔpa yɛsɛ yɛfrɛ nyankopɔn yɛbɔ mpa yɛwɔ NPP mu ana nyɛ NPP na mmɛn bi atwa mu wɔn si with the Lord na wɔn si kɛn yɛpɛ si yɛsi cathedral mɛ nyankopɔn na wɔn yɛ nipa a sɛbi wɔn nyamesuro na wɔn wɔ ahobrɛaseɛ kakraa bi a na ka wɔn bɔ sɛ adeɛ a attorney general a wɔyɛ the leader of the bar in Ghana ɛyɛ no was a direct undermining of the justice system. Clearly, attorney general now better than as minister of injustice. That is what the attorney general has done with this revelation. And then our integrity be our the least degree of integrity left for him. It will be in his own interest to say what resign and now say what step aside. Now independent probe into this matter. And yes, he's destroying his legal career over the years on partisan lines. Because what they the GDA ever to because at the end of the day, the politics assess career who school and see the question I am so shocked. The NPP as a political party, woman, I know you are only putting them at press conference and on we and maybe they say Diana come back and say, oh, the press and some now APA, I indicted the judiciary, any the legal profession, saying, when my attorney general the best step aside. Then you be say you be call assemblyman and say they are no credit idea you no credit. Instead of coming out like that and even apologizing to Ghanaians, they took the other way around. And I can assure them it's a round now more than it's a path to prison. If he has any integrity here, this is the time for him to resign and allow the institutions investigate him.
Okay. I mean, what you end game this one? Already the posturing of the MPP, Ada in the deep face, near national chairman Fred say, it does not look like say BC. So, what will be the end game at this time? Say Godfrey Damian resign at the end of BC.
Oh, because Parliament, every moving motion on censorship on Godfrey Damian. Meaning, say, near my see now say now share that would get audio recording. Say any member of Parliament, our integrity, be our person will protect integrity. And your idea will be not become more Parliament. Now, what defend is very disgraceful and distasteful conduct of a supposed Attorney General and Minister of Justice. And then number one, number two, cases are damage why involved from the time or Attorney General to now. Each and every of those cases, and one who appear as witnesses in all those cases, can be a subject of parliamentary probe. Because you are giving us the impression that law now, you use extrajudicial approach to attain the end of legal practice now. How can we be sure say the case who Attorney General now would you were not manipulating witnesses? How can we be sure? And I believe that the Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee of Parliament, I'm here, deputy ranking member. We are rightfully seized with jurisdiction as a committee that has oversight over the work of Attorney General, approve their budget and work on their estimates in your money. We are properly seized with jurisdiction. Say when Parliament resumes, we can call for an open probe and then a live probe into this matter, just as the NDC So actually, never want to be a brave. It will be in his own interest or very resigning because for resignation, will be one of the will end the end of some of the action. But so long as you remain there, we cannot keep a person who is a political figure. Obi was undermining the justice system. What me dada witnesses the court and talk on the court. We can't give that person in our nation as a minister of justice. Clearly, that is a minister of danger.
Well, Honorable Francis Xavier Sosu, Yanfanchine Hankayano, Echi Yabatuaso, Medoasepa, and Obre.
You miss me that was the Jamaica.
Very well. Doctor, Yen Twasum free,
and Tia Francis Americano.
Yeah.
Obia or Ghana ha was sinkete. Say, or the pepe ye beba. Obesha say, a bind by the Seno. He has become a subject of intimidation. Number one, her Auditor General, former Auditor General, Mr. Yao Domelevo.
Right.
What happened to him? Edu a check crowd, Omdiniko Yoko investigating because he was surcharging or Safumafu for paying $1 million to a company that basically did no work.
Cruel and
associate. Wow, man, yeah, so you Yamaka. Ebedu a trading is ye Domelevo. Look at journalist Anas Aremeya Anas Manas Yazure. Amunyuma pa Omayama Ghana said ye beya pepe ye kataseshane project galamse ne sa niema no etubetwa. Where have they ended? Where have they ended? And now, may you sure say, wow, Abe Fontaine so MPP for Nasara coordinator.
Yeah.
Etre na adwin about ye tape na ye diabano.
In fact, you better be there two screen so.
Fantastic.
Na you heard on one kasa na numa sem di okaye. E wo X on Facebook. Ye alaji futa.
Sure.
Na some okaye.
O di abetu ja say ono wajibre etie.
Say I'm really sad as a Ghanaian. I'm an executive of the MPP, but see the whole lawyer Frank Davis defending this. Let's call a spade, my brother. Godfred conduct is a disgraceful one.
A very disgraceful. And this is an MPP Nasara coordinator, a national executive of the party. Who the oben who say asema waken, watchere na adwen. Why a patriotic citizen? Watchere say ni integrity intact no. You see what they will do to him. They will intimidate him. One year position the man from media finish.
Really?
Yes. That is how far MPP for Beko to make sure say obi hu achire no. There are several instances in this country I met me achire nipa omoni MPP for adwen ko benkrom nipa omachire say MPP for ne ye ne niema bi omo ye ne nko ye bia MPP for attack you.
But Ato Force in the chance and sana Wobeye minority leader.
Ato Force played an integral role in the rejection of the 2022 budget. Okay. He was the ranking member on finance committee who making sure say 2022 budget will be rejected. Right after that, na sanima win na eshase. So right after that, na sanima win na eshase. Now, asem no, what is the issue? Somewhere in 2012 November, and a Ghana buying a company be friend Big C, and your agent I work Ghana Japan at business. Almost you about pay ambulances. So Marco who's our business for you, and your my agreement say, almost supply ambulances. Into a call back and forth. Into somewhere at the tail end of the NDC's government, and now Ato Force acting under the supervision, acting under the authority of the boss, Setekpe, finance minister. Eko wrote a letter for letters of credit. Letters of credit, say, Abaino ejina wachi. And I say, Abaino mao assurance to me say, ye pasi enu ye business, but ye increase cases ye, enti niyama no supply ma ye, na ye bank ebetuya. Uko international trade ne general governance architecture. That is how it is.
Oh, okay.
Until the deal had the approval of the Public Procurement Authority. The deal had the approval of the finance minister. The deal had the approval of the then Attorney General. The deal had the blessings of the Attorney General. Now, so we are buying minister na mua ato acting under the watch no ono de one for nan kojina court health minister at the time ono de one for nan kojina court ato force in sha se ball wachi ejina Ghana fo achi e hwe se pepepe ye be koso Ghana happy o de na kojina court but the matter is still in court inti yen kan wase
but the okay eno na eye Henry Nanabuache Nanabi o say eno nti na makofa tape asebu ya ba said about ya bo be divert attention
Nanabi
na matwa mfonyi bi say
Nanabi
ase omo MPP abai no e tata to force
Nanabi he has no respect for facts and data. Nanabi has no respect for due diligence. Ono kra no menye sure say wa brain ho ase etie tape no aye sober reflection aye introspection atie ehunu kra wo tape nim because oy MPP national organizer ono de otroya no pa odi MPP onom MPP oche MPP enti bibia ebekoso bia etie MPP bia no onkan mu no kra enu ntia Nanabi e ka sansem we na I will not respond to Nanabi. Let's go into
but is he
the
right?
NDC tape no oh he's absolutely wrong because obi a watie tape ni bia ye senior lawyers omo kra de omo share law asekra no na Nanabi kro nyanko JHS they have come out to say if what is in the tape is the actual facts Godfrey Dami should resign and we in the NDC we are willing to subject this tape to a forensic audit so I'm say a doctor omo go for original nemra say a doctor that they should bring the original until let's go into the tape
and you no nti na mo delay mo press conference no
there be we were in court
okay
na ato case no na ya frɛ wo court na ya san akoto aso nti em say nkomo ba ko mienu bi ba so wo court na ya wo say ye national communications officer ye national chairman bi a wo ho no mo hwɛ say ye be wie ni aba press conference na nti press conference and delay because of bibia a delay because we were in court MPP for nam social media no mo ke kan sem wa enim
omo se na mo hwehwe ayi normal dia beka ensem na mo ba
no mo ko for original nemra so omo say a doctor nti wo a doctor da omo ko for original mra why time a chairman of so ampofo tape number say no omo say tape ne original na ye say a doctor ne de tape aba omo na ebe kire say tape we doctor na anya doctor nti please they should keep quiet what is in the tape Attorney General it said the American we the Minister of Justice Ghana the practice of law is centered on the rule of law it is centered on the fact that anybody at all is innocent until proven guilty so we Attorney General ya womra ba ko pa e wo se o hye so de bo bra the legal professions code of conduct ethics
as a journalist your GJ code of ethics
me amete ye say me a medical doctor
muso wo bi
ye so before say be ye adwuma no ye swear to the Hippocratic oath
okay
e wo say o ye doctor oni ye bi e kire say o ye doctor onya de a e de the integrity or the reputation of the professional e be toto na se
that's right
na ma me read rule number where LI 2423 legal professions conduct and ethics I'm reading to you rule number 13 or say a lawyer shall not approach a lawyer shall not communicate or deal with a represented person on a matter obia or what court na ye di na asem a or lawyer ono ankasa wo lawyer wo as another lawyer wuntimi mfre no ne nkomo abra ne lawyer anye den anyhow a lawyer shall not attempt to negotiate or compromise a matter directly with a represented person except through or with the consent of a lawyer of that represented person. On this count alone, Ghana Attorney General breached the code of conduct of the legal profession. I was say subject to investigation and discipline by the general legal
because when a represented
person I could
a lawyer anyhow.
Yes.
Wow.
I brought a lawyer anyhow. Now, I'm reading to you section 213 and 214 of Ghana Emrakuninia Eshe Criminal and Other Offences Act. So already act already section 213 I'll say whoever fabricates evidence with the intent to defeat, to obstruct, or to pervert the course of justice in any proceeding shall be liable to the same penalties as if he had committed perjury in that proceeding. Attorney General, who are the third accused and as a witness, on one kasa, our how or person or back court, about the side of the story.
Yeah.
Who Attorney General, what friend, catch and say, or no one agree on how you want the case to be handled. And then the say, no, me yes, sir. My conscience will not serve me right. Down, Kwame Minkah, me trimu and I will continue to live with this in my head. Especially when I know, say, Nipano ana Atoforsen is innocent. Now, on ya boni bia, he is quickly clean. Asem bia ni ne ho. Eti said ye me so no obi atwa asem ato me so no. Enti se me a me ko age me freedom. Me ntimi nkoka asem a ede obi a ne hu ni asem. Obi a ne hu so sa abrobe. Me kwa akoka asem a ebe ma ya chi na to because wo opese o chi ne to.
Okay, but you see baby point here what we see. No na lawyer Frank Davis eka say. Wabra na mu bo tape no. Mo ya na mo de mo no kasa be fam. Eti wo no no susue mu no. Mano kasa no. Any de wo tape no bo abra.
How?
And wo sisu dua say bibia ni wo tape ni mu a e kire say na ye hye Mr. Jakpa so nkodi adanse kro mu.
Hwe. I'm sorry, lawyer Frank Davis, or ye a highly respected person. Me, my follow no the practice in Ghana, or you be a buno. And who accord him with that respect. But the point is that people no yon kwan eti o. Ye na eti bi. Na press conference room on ye na eti obi. Ye na eti. Attorney General awafre obi nipa na money account of what he thinks is the truth. Now who catch and say he should agree with you, say the bear, you go by what he thinks it should be done. That is evidence tampering. Una wo chere nipa no hawa ono no simbe ne account. Nipa ono no gina box mu. Nipa wa swear under oath say ode no kure ne pepepe ebe ye adwuma. Wo Attorney General wo ka chere ne say mane nkoka de opeso oka no. Na onkoka in a way ono no third accused no. Ono kwa de ne hu be free asem nim. Say the be ye be focus on Atoforsen. Wo Attorney General wa arrange nipa mienu Atoforsen and Richard Jakpa e court. But you are willing, you are going every mile to make sure say ubeyi ba kwa free na aka Atoforsen. That is evidence tampering. Na nkanu kwa de kasem ni ho. O ka kire ne say on fabricating a story. On sesa na no. On kwa ka asem a ebe puti Atoforsen in a bad light. That is what I've read to you. Section 213 of the Criminal and Other Offences Act.
But Godfrey Dame
Act 29.
But Godfrey Dame can clearly say one go cast some one go chinchi some entro
or say the panic can ask him no Godfrey Dame say Debbie. Me pesa obe courts na koka et said the o kano. Me pesa me no ya adwene ya koka ne sei. Saa na Godfrey Dame ka che papa no. O say Debbie e koka ne saa because what's your audio now? Godfrey Dame and Kasani didn't even have an idea about international trade and how things are done. Onim witness ni mom na e kire no. Witness ni mom na e kire no. Ono na e kire Attorney General na ono no ye Ghana lawyer panyin na no mom e so hu no. Witness ni mom na e kire no. E na wo ka kire witness ni say mane nkoka ni say. Na nkoka ni say this goes contrary to the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Let me read it here. Or say whoever fabricates evidence with the intent to defeat, obstruct, or pervert the course of justice in a proceeding shall be liable to the same penalties as if he had committed perjury in that proceeding. Now let me read to you section 214, which is the definition of fabrication. Or say a person fabricates evidence if he causes any circumstance to exist. He is causing its existence or make a false entry in any book, account, or record, or make any document containing a false statement, or forges any document or testimony with the intent to mislead any public officer, a judge, or a juror acting in any judicial proceeding. Obia, or shall be kutupa. Obia, on one kasa kofa document. Obia, on one kasa a falsified story and a narrative. Said the ebeya, dada, a judge, and any public officer in a case to only interest has committed a crime, a heinous crime against the land. And that is what Godfredame in the audio. In fact, Godfredame cries and catch their witness and they say, "Oh no, Godfredame to coin. Into next week, no one to me, ma. Into uncle who doctor, et said the me am to not witness number be whom say, me mano. Excuse duty, and I'm a man of medical report at Chess or Yari. Oh, Suma will be some unfabricated document, a medical report. Unfabricated medical report, et said the Criminal and Other Offences Act in Ekano. To deceive a judge, said witness in Yari, said the Ebeya on my court. Now you can't MPP for and be any lawyers at the touchline say, Bonibi and his poem. That is the height of unpatriotic way obi betimi akọ as a citizen, as a lawyer, as anybody obia or J Ghana ye de bia enkasa asem.
What does it also say about a memoir? Ghana for nyina hwe ani mu say e bejira baabi aye woro said be ya de etini besi. I mean in this case no obi bigger picture or draw be crime draw brand am able to do that. And say a man from po mo person mo di o musika e se man yi mu nya adwen bi say ye lawyer panyi say no ye de achiacha and some better no ni akona be invest in Ghana. So it has a larger reaching implications.
Far reaching implications in Ghana.
It is saying that Ghana for ehuna memo no.
Oh, now say Attorney General Ghana for the omo taxes. Ghana for omuko jina ewie mu. Ghana for omu jina kwa hunto nsu ton brobe abrobe eton aduane. Ghana for trotro for omo san wo manim fifiri. Etwi omo car. Mate enyo musika na oma yi to ama Ghana yedi tua wo office car na wo ye niam de Ghana integrity and reputation beba from. It speaks to the sort of government we are seeing under this regime.
But the party which is in government defend it.
Yes.
Eti enko ba bia na.
Eti so
that means yes, we de kwa.
There be enye de kwa. Yes, crime. Bonnie. Any expiry date. Okay. Bonnie any expiry date. Say MPP are buying and the Kufado and then may see ni pain, yes, pain or see pain, may can it play and play for. Oh ha. Say MPP and prosecute Damia. In the future NDC government, it said the Johnson is saying that the NDC will prosecute Godfrey Dame for bringing the office of Attorney General into disrepute.
For beyond Tiasi, I didn't think that the prosecution of Godfrey Dame, I didn't know.
Very, very good. What it means is that Ghana, your only defense, and that's what Bakopa Ghana ni be war. Whether we free Kumasi, whether we free Navrungu, whether we free Sojaman, whether we free Ashaman, whether we free him, but we free him. And that's what back the only defense, the only strategic bulwark I war as a person, the judiciary. Let me know someone. Menya GDA say, on mine, Eddie, attentine ebeding, ebeba. And it's our Attorney General, justice in any so. Our Attorney General, or done a political party, essence or no, essence Ghana for. To me, idea manona. It is a major cause of all. Look, where are Atofosino? Or you're the leader of the NDC's caucus in Parliament. Look at the influence of, look at the respect he has. Look at the nipa wa shawmu, ogusu shawmu. Onum poya the way dina na menewo. Me newa. Ye ni mobia ye frɛ obi a onye so. Me ne wo aye nim judge bia, me ne wo aye ni lawyer bia. Me ne wo aye ni panyin bia asɛm to ye ya. Obeka bia maye. Sa to force impo ye ni say ya na me ne wo ye se wo so obi abodi se mo hia nso ye den so ye na ye se obi di aba no no bi so de den na ka se bia na wo kena ye wo e bia na ye me ana ye wo cameraman yi nti o se Ghana fo nyina sori waka Ghana fo nyina esori no mo tintesu kokko etia Attorney General a why na adwen say or the money so or the criminal method ebe jeli obi Attorney General a onye na adwen say or the pepepe ebe ye adwuma Attorney General a he is hell bent on prosecuting, he is hell bent on convicting obi a ye na him so innocent. That is where we are as a country. That is where we are. Enti once I say me buy on no ankasa go Fredamo, look at how loquacious he is. When nano nano kati I say me buy once we pay.
Why and
yes we Ghana kra fi Ghana ha say.
And ye be adwuma bi na okoya ma.
Adwuma be na okoya.
Yen so ma no.
Oh, man asoma no.
Yen the boss.
Why? We Ghana on Attorney General nano dendini wa ko first spokesperson. And then we be na ekasama no. Yes say adwumboni buy kra trima o yeden. Otongo. Ena uma wani ti bebrebe so ayede. Uma aponche ache. Ho ena sisi ayedu. Emre ni nkaso. Position na occupy as Attorney General no. Hamafo bebre occupy as na oba. Enra press conference ohuye. Marietta Brew. She was there. She's a former Attorney General. Madam Betty Modidusu. Oh, Martina Midu, former Attorney General. Enti se MPP abai no kwa wie ya obi foforo na beba. Emre ni nkaso. We den omrebe son beko. But
obi the question be about my boss see na my boss but mensaka promo na ye no star 274 hash star 274 hash 1000 cities na dika ye dey ma no ya draw number wa number ye 0207 527 ... 0207 527 ... when I would declare one saka 1000 Ghana cities and then ya de mensaka promo but so I can say a 2000 any day ma it the first 1000 out of the 2000 and ya de ma say 1000 baako it be hwe animu answer na show no be ba na wie no e bia be the last draw a star 274 hash within the last few minutes to be canable with them channel capacity bo on sabet maka 1000 Ghana cities asana and come to no abana wie we a message aba o say Kwame sabre go Fredam upompo na ye Attorney General Minister for Justice Mr. Dr. Aya said what are its implications for various contracts any contract ahodwa Ghana ebe koma obedi anymore.
I will see a full-blown televised parliamentary inquiry on all the cases of Fredam Yedi Okroma.
Wow.
Oh yes. Because a nipa life. You say it's your young kunwa. You see it you. Say you near bina go Fredame subaya oye neniama oye. Ama intentia aba. Now you didn't go to a fiasia and Kabun say more ya.
No, who can no mammy?
Yes.
Cases be
a corruption, anti-corruption case.
Okay.
I was say amount for Bema testimony.
Okay.
All the witnesses involved.
Okay. Now
we must have a televised parliamentary inquiry into them.
Now the wama or abino so legal advisor.
Only now we have to look at it. Because this is Obia. Young who know what tape so say the way a man will carry out the duties no it's yamra until you see a call back in your question in one by one there a nipa nkwa me adwuma me ye nintino I know the value of human life as a doctor no I know the value of human life say ye di nipa bi akoto afiase da na wonim say onipa no onye bone a abehun hawe sa asem we ama audio tape ya ma bontin an kaye na yenim say na ekoso yenim.
And what would it take for sa action ya wo kan say bebem. I mean we tie honorable Francis Sosuawoka say ombetima apase essential.
Yes,
but the last time we hear Bianco finance minister. So what's the guarantee say?
So
this time round be beba.
So you say a medane. Na every time, each and every time, won't even predict what will happen. This is an attorney general, no. Emramu, emrachiro way, emrane da ho clear. Wa boom rano so. The legal professions conduct, code of conduct, wa buso, emrane about 3 of them. I can read all of them to you. So already section 40, I will say where a lawyer acts as a prosecutor, the lawyer shall act resolutely and honorably within the limits of the law and shall treat the court or tribunal with candor, fairness, courtesy, and respect. Ofredami, in command on a papa candor bene. Okay, I say, Assembly Kwesi and his spokesperson in Betana TV so say, and Wilberforce, he is speaking in official capacity as the spokesperson for Attorney General. Say, a Supreme Court judge no na a free almost obumrefi. Meanwhile, evidence say the 2 abontage say, a damino crana, a catcher which is so munshia. Supreme Court judge.
Mommy and her chat no. Yes. Ubet with the chat no at the atoso. Maybe I know case. Yenshia wo. Uniani fie one. Now no bear ring. Or castle or no bear ring, you know. I don't know castle one on a free meeting.
And I saw no so bear ring. I don't know say or bet that time ni venue a bishia. But
Jack Pancho say we in India. What's a judge in India?
Na say obi enya jaja. I don't chance of a man saying you who send
you. Bro, the case is adjourned to next week, Thursday. The man is still on admission, fighting for his dear life. No, Yana. Me pebebia. What can say? Your friend say, or no one can say arrange. In the end of the day, documents so a common man. Now, Japan so free ni pem. Any documents man. When you be BNTR, Emrano.
Oh, say, Japan on your lawyer. On your lawyer. Say, client, and I say, Obia Unimum Rebiano. Ultimatumra. But so Tomra, no chess, wow, we are lawyer. Wow, yam renim, also yet the boomras. Okay, one of the D can buy, you know.
Requesting for a time and venue at your convenience to meet you for a private discussion, please. Yes.
And at the
where Japan no.
Yes, where Japan.
It's one a free meeting, you know.
Anti Japan. Say Japan say Attorney General friend at odd hours. Oceano at odd places. Into all time. In 2 teams and come be abaso. And at Japan person Ochia Attorney General no. Na omotoaso. Into he funny be shia. And Attorney General no say, okay, obey arrange a place. Now obey arrange a place. Now I call to the meeting. Now I happy with Supreme Court judge fear. Why not arrange meeting? Now I be trying to grab a catcher gun a phone. Now say Supreme Court judge no po. And na, where they? What's venue again? Okay, said time assembly Babontino. Attorney General Eddie statement Babonte be catch a Ghana phone now say no crowd Japan won share no baby outside court da. Okay. On share no baby on call no home pony nkodi nkomo bia e kire say ope support bi and answer collaboration bi aye den afri no ho. I can read for you paragraph 2 of Attorney General first press statement already year after. Assembly Bible say the Republic has never required, has never desired the cooperation. Meanwhile, all you know about Bontino, oh Attorney General, oh ne papa no, you are cooperating, you are collaborating. Said the Amobeba agreement on Asama oh pesa papa no koka.
Even for sick leave.
Yes. To desire the cooperation of any of the accused persons in a matter in which it has already succeeded in establishing a prima facie case against or all the accused persons. Neither the Attorney General nor any officer from the Office of Attorney General has approached any of the accused persons with the view to obtaining evidence from them. Osi on shia no baby ada. One ne monkomo bi ada. One ni nsawoso bia e kire say opemwa bi afri ni wa na say ombedi asam no mponkomo. Meanwhile, Tepi has proven, say, when I didn't come, say, I will arrange through your brother.
Through your brother.
Through your brother. Or say, I will arrange through your brother, which is the Supreme Court judge.
Let's just say, Yemuno.
Yes.
Ono abesise.
Ono abesise.
Obafani
Ono abefix venue. Ono abefix match no. Enti untimi nkwanko ka se Supreme Court judge no na frɛ wo ye wo na wakɔ ne na so e wo ne fie.
Okay, two areas. General Legal Council, I mean, Legal Council, no. And I feel so, Ghana Bar Association. At the end of Sabre, what's the evolution?
Oh, see, at the NDC for the you know, we have expressed our problems, we have expressed our disquiet about Ghana Bar. Because he is Yemuno. As a MPP, are buying bar so no. Omone, omu, edi, katasumu mwasobi. Say, asem da hokrana no credit why I say kakromo person meka. Inti yedie, we will do what is right as citizens to petition the General Legal Council, to petition the Ghana Bar Association regarding this matter. But so many we advise ourselves.
More yes, with what expectation?
We are expecting, say, like I've read to you, Emra about 3 or 4 has been breached by the Attorney General against the legal profession, against the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Until we are expecting, say, Attorney General, you be investigating, you be bringing to disciplinary committee. Now, omone lawyers, now omo how he should be treated. But yen so man be amfa ye ba ban mu a yes we are lawyers yin mumra. We will see to it say the matter will come to its logical conclusion.
All right. As any other in common be ban we what's a atwa.
Media Ghana phone nyina enya krado. E wo say ade ba ko pe na Ghana fo ehu. Say MPP aban we. Omunni opepa bia say omo de pepepe ye ne nukredi bia be ye adwuma mu okromo a. Nti wo ye Ghana ni a abana ye kwakoto in 2024 no. You should be clear in your mind. Say the MPP's existence is untenable. There is no reason why MPP should continue to remain in power. Now to force him pu na ye ni say. Now wo Ghana ni a Mr. Meka manusi so mena so unimo bia asemba unyo bi nka bi ma wo unibu afo bia obu afo ani erade ese otoma aban a ode pepepe ye be ye adwuma aban a obe respect Ghana mra kunini a e kire se each and everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Now to about tia MPP aban we ya wo odi Ghana ni bia otie mi a ne hu ni pe bi ne di hye bi da afiase no o kan sam ewu ma kire wa be hu de nti mo ya.
All right, final message. We're free a year or in Pombia will tell about some money. Does it come? All this causing financial loss to the state means some money has been paid which shouldn't have been. So for the ambulance trial, has any money of the state been made as of now? Paid as of now?
In fact, under to force no payment was made.
Oh. The financial loss near the other.
The financial loss say obi akoma approval because at force and letters of credit because who tie audio now. You see, I don't want to go into the details of it. Oh. Nti you the yema enusi or not no in this side.
Very well. All right.
The point is that yen NDC we are clear in our mind. Say the deal had the approval of the finance minister. The deal had the approval of public procurement authority. The deal had the approval of the attorney general at the time. Inti ato force yen yesusu yemu no. Ne hu so san brobe oni boni ne hu ni asem but assembly da court. Judge and wo who right to say or the determination by
Dr. Samia ene obra wunyama ya no pay we Dwaboase abusia ha ne yede mu nyina ebesi na no pay we dwumadi yiso o say
me nua bi ye friend Fifi Abe o say opewa asempa o
Fifi Abe
ai
however
oye NDC ni mapa
okay
obo ne homode pa in the NDC ye nhyehyɛ ne ne memo so otie wo chia wo pa
meje de so Fifi Abe baby obu ya meche abusia me dia ne Kwame Minkah tena nyame yado ma be se ahia King Nicholas betrema ma agyeman wo power mid morning wo radio so TV so ye bom nwom ne yi musini no nan ye the inside politics bebra mo baka say premto akase ye bo beba ɛwɔ TV so ne radio so. Bye bye, yɛbɛhyia.